set to go now. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Shane McClanahan.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Stepping in, Michael Harris II.
Harris.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike. That one almost got him.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Center field. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves.
Second,
this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
McClanahan, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Over to Diaz. Profar is out.
Austin Riley.
So here's Riley now.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Come on, Sugar Shane.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the frame. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at Tropicana Field, and starting this one, Chris Sale. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Makes the grab, one away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Albies. The throw to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. We played an inning. No score. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
This
Matt
is a guy that really has the
Olson.
ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
McClanahan back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's the pitch to Olson. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. The other way. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Smash down the left field line. Palacios makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe.
Lowe.
Right down the chute, and that's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering misses down and away.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Danny Jansen to hit here. Runner takes off for third. Ball outside. And the throw, he's out at third.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Now a chance for Christopher Morel. In the air on the infield. Albies makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Rays held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And the 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Diaz makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Here's Jared Kelnick. Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1. That one to first. Diaz steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a chopper out to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score. ready to go for the
And
last
leading
half
off
of the
for
inning.
the Rays,
Now up for Tampa
the
Bay,
shortstop,
Jose Caballero.
Caballero.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Oh, outside.
And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That 1 misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And now Richie Palacios. Tap foul at the plate. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him.
Batting
Really
ninth,
good
the
swing
center
right
fielder,
there. He got a pitch that he
Johnny.
knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johnny DeLuca. And there's a foul ball. Palacios stands at first with 1 out. Grounder might be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So the batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Nabs it, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Harris.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Profar down. Grounded out his first time up. Outside. And that's ball 1. Profar gets a piece there. 1 out, bases empty. That misses the zone. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And the Braves had the lead now. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And that's outside. 1-0. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. McClanahan, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Olsen batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Next offering is outside.
2-2.
Man at first, one away. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Grounded out his first time. That's a little high. Ball 1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 strike.
just outside. And the count's
3
full.
balls.
Great
2
RBI
strikes.
spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Palacios brings it in, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Wow.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The third baseman, number 13.
So up next, Junior Caminero. Grounded out his first time up.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Rays down by a run. Just missed. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Low. In the box now. Take strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Caminero at first, 1 gone. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old. And he's a native of Curacao. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0.
No. Nope, ball 3.
That one misses.
Ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Fastball for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner at first with no outs here.
Sit him down.
That's a little bit low. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one off the mark. The count now 2-2. That one almost got him.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Well struck, right field, back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder Jared Kellner.
So digging in, Jared Kellner. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Now snap throw to first. Albies dives back in. Lifted in the air, right center field. DeLuca sizes this one up, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that one missing low. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 1, the Rays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Danny Jansen. Sale back to work. And the slider just misses. And fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Going gone. He'll touch them all. And we are tied. It's 1-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. That's too low, and that's ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs. Right side. All bees. Handles, throws to first. One away. That ground
Now
ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Caballero.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. That
Ball
misses, and that
One and
is
out.
ball one. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. That's in there. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
And misses
That's ball.
inside.
2 and 2.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
The
He was
left
out in
fielder,
front
number
there.
1,
Just needs to let the ball
Richie.
travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track.
Left.
Good pitch for the strikeout.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Not
One ball,
close with
no
that
strike.
one, and it's 1-0. Popped up. Murphy moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one clips the corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger, a left-hander, also throwing. And that misses. And 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane McClanahan done for the day, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Drew
the Rays,
Rasmussen into the game.
number 57, Drew Rasmussen.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's already homered here in this one. Outside low, and that's ball one. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
Outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up
No,
and in,
that's a ball.
and that's ball 3.
Tampa Bay, baby.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here comes Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1.
Riley.
Runner takes off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And he takes one right on the black. 0-2 now.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Profar leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Left side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Here is Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a foul out of play. That one drilled left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. And we're back.
And
We go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca.
DeLuca.
That's in there.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
A changeup missing, and the count even 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olson, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy
Diaz. Next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls.
Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. Hit on the ground to the right side. Albies Over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Rays, the second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau. First pitch misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And they'll do it again. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for the
And
Rays,
we've got ourselves a pitching change.
number
Edwin
63,
Uceta.
Edwin Uceta.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
On a line out towards center. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball. 1 and 2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that one almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Looked like it was a little bit up. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch, and he just misses. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. And that is out of play. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Let's get it going, Rays.
Two outs. Got
That's
him.
3.
He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And the Braves go down quietly. Still tied, 1-1. Back here at
Leading
Tropicana
off
Field,
for the Rays,
and here is
the
Junior
third baseman,
Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
And the
One
first
ball,
offering
no
is not close. Slice the other way and foul. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped left field, way back there. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 2-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The lefty, the 1-0. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. And they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 63.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now it's Jansen to hit. He's already homered in this game. In there at the knees, strike one. Move to second, and he's back in easily. Fouled off. He was late. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Fights it off, he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays.
Hitter, Christopher Morel.
There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Go to third. He's safe. The 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. That one missed. And a foul ball. Ball to strike. Swings through that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Braves,
well, one-run game, and now Jared Kellner. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Pete Fairbanks getting ready to go. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. There's the strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one not close. 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So now a pinch hitter, Brian De La Cruz.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left, into the outfield, base hit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Back to the top of the order now. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. That one out to right. Low. Sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Profar.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ball 1, no strikes. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. That's outside. And now 2-0. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Riley digs in now.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two on, 2 outs. Upstairs. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Pete Fairbanks.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing. Check swing, and he went, and that is strike 1. So they're all loaded up. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into
38.
the bottom of the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
Johnson. A
Number
defensive
70.
change for
He's the new
Rays.
shortstop as he comes in as a defensive
playing
replacement
shortstop.
here.
Number 70.
And stepping in for the Rays,
Christian
Richie Palacios. 1 for 2. On the inside corner for a strike. Johnson, in his 6th season, he throws a curveball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Breaking
No,
ball
that's the ball.
inside. Now 1-2. And that
That's
one
the
is
ball.
inside. Here's a 2-2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
That's a good
Hey,
at bat
boy,
right
take it
there.
back.
He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's
Now
not always
batting,
easy laying
center
off a
fielder,
3-2 pitch,
Johnny.
and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Luca.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Popped up and a foul ball. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Here we go now, Rays.
Johnson fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now batting,
Blew him
first
away with a
baseman,
fastball after
Yandy.
starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking
Diaz.
balls, Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Line drive, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 2 and the Braves 1. We go to the
Leading off
ninth.
for the
Now
Braves,
it's the
the designated
DH,
hitter,
Marcell
Marcell
Ozuna.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1 strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2
Now that-
count. Too good of a
second
pitch to
base,
hit right there.
Ozzy.
You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Luke
Number
Williams.
65. Luke.
No outs.
Williams.
Runner at first. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. There's the strike.
0-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rolled to short, could be 2. There's 1 to Diaz. That's 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
The Braves down to their last out. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The Braves down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his